Julia Blashoff starting things off at the line for the Stanford Cardinal. First one goes long, the service error.
The envelope at the service line.
Brooke Mosier, the transfer setter, successful over the net. The tip, handled by the Panthers, and a big swing off the block. It's going to fall in there, and Blair Bayless, the junior out of Plano, Texas, adding another one.
Great feel. Watch for her to really make a difference out of system specifically.
From the back row, getting the point. Wins to just 13 losses, 24-1 over the last 2 seasons. They've only dropped 9 sets. Over to Babcock. Big dig by Harvey, the overpass. From the back row, Bayless. Now she's back at the service line. Set up from Parks over to Blashoff. That's off the block. Cardinal reset. Blashoff again. It's going to go in the back corner. Perfectly placed. Julia Blashoff leading the team with 6 kills. Hitting .667 in this match so far is Blashoff. Mosier with the short set. The roof goes up. There's someone we haven't talked about nearly enough, and that's Erica Sayer. One of a conference high 4 players on this Pitt team to make the ACC preseason honoree list. Here's Blashoff, that's off the block. Babcock handles it. Tautua'a gets it. The tip will play on as Stanford recovers, but a free ball here for Pitt. That's gonna fall. The crowd erupts as that one has a seeing eye. And Rubin gets off the top of the net. Over to Babcock. The dig. Bayless plays it. Babcock again. Shut down. Lizzie Andrew.
Seeing it pretty often.
There it is, Bree Kelly in the middle. The All-American. At Stanford since 1992. That was for the NCAA tournament. Stanford got the sweep. And Rubin's off the block there. They'll go to her again. This time she tools it.
And a couple ball handling errors as well. I expect Pitt to clean that up here in set number 2.
Izzy Maston right down the line. Here's the back set to Harvey. Recovering is Pitt. They run into the block. Here's Babcock. Softly over, gets the point. Changed it up a bit.
We're seeing it. Big-time athletes shine when the lights are just a bit brighter and a little more is on the line.
Hitting .385 so far in this one. It's a joust at the net, goes Stanford's way, and Lizzie Andrew. Now Logan Parks at the line. Oh, that's ace number 2 for the setter. Aggressive serving, definitely something that Kevin Hambley encourages. Here's Babcock. Big time swing, big time dig from Parks. Mosier over to Bayless. Cardinals set it up for Blashoff. Right in the face on the back row.
Pitt has to find their middles when they can, especially in transition.
There's Parks to Andrew on the slide. Coco Kirshen to serve. There's Mosier with the dump. What a read.
Opening up that dip.
Over to Erica Sayer off the block. Parks to Blashoff. Roll shot. Babcock again. Finding the floor again. Hit. Gazelle with the serve. Blashoff. Right at the net. Mosier to Bayless. Dug, but overpassed. Straight down. Fans on their feet. Spencer Etzler with the floater. Mosier and a big swing. Beautiful timing there from Pitt to stay in it. Blashoff to serve. Near ace, but the free ball now for the Cardinal. Parks in the middle to Erica Sayer.
She's put away a ton of points this season for the Cardinals. Season high 20 points versus Missouri.
Here's Bayless off the block. Etzler setting it up. This time it's Rubin. That's off the block. Parks with the back set to Harvey. Setting it up for Babcock. Big time swing, big time result. Mosier back set to Babcock. In there on the back line. Olivia Babcock doing what Olivia Babcock does.
And this is exactly how she's in the running again for player.
Potential to see them get in the mix a little bit more. Here's Andrew, right on cue. There's Pizzell out of the break. Andrew, what a swing from Erica Sayer. Anna Pringle back in it. Skims the top of the net. Here's Babcock running into a wall. Lizzie Andrew and Elia Rubin fired up.
Walking, they're not drifting in the air. They're going straight up, taking away that space.
Here's Bayless. Finds it. Over to Babcock. Great placement, Olivia Babcock. 21 total kills. 7 times has she reached the 25 kill mark this season. And right away, Lizzie Andrew answering. Floater from Babcock. The dump attempt from Parks. Now Mosier with the kill.
To win a volleyball game when your opponent is batting .600.
And they have closed the gap overall. Stanford hitting 376 to 350 for Pitt.
In transition.
Izzy Maston. Parks to Harvey. Babcock keeps it going. Pizzell off the block. Parks setting up Rubin softly. Rally continues. Babcock putting it away. Andrew in the middle, but runs right into Bree Kelly.
She was out of position with her body, but it doesn't matter because her vision and her hands were there.
Just staying alive is Stanford, and Harvey puts it away. Anna Pringle. Babcock softly over. Parks to Andrew. Kill number 8 for Lizzie Andrew.
Able to block outside of her body. Her range as a defensive athlete is huge.
Soft swing from Andrew is picked up by Pitt. It's off the net. Rubin off the block. Pizzell runs into the wall. Coming out of the break, Marina Pizzell. From the back row is Harvey. Mosier with the jump spinner. Sayer. Here's Babcock. Perfect angle. That is kill number 24. 5-0 scoring run for the Panthers. Successful with Mosier at the line. Rubin off the block. It's off the block again. Bayless shut down. How in the world, but they stay alive. That's gonna fall in for the card.
Cardinal trying to stay alive. What a big block by
Bayless. Etzler trying to dive there, but the first point of the 5th goes to Pitt. This could potentially be Pitt's 9th ranked win of the season. Stanford, it would be their 5th. Here's Harvey, dug up by Meyer. Bayless, once again. Back from the break in the 5th set, tied at 2 apiece for this top 5 matchup. Pitt leads 9-7. Rubin stayed up thanks to Meyer, but Rubin goes back at it. Bayless keeps it alive. Rubin again into the block. Harvey this time. Dukes handles it. Here's Bayless. Right into it. Jordan Harvey. Air Jordan back at it again. Miscalculated there, but the overpass. Mosier to Babcock. Big dig from Blasov. There's Rubin. She'll get the kill. Tied up again.
Discipline, relentless defense. The court allowing that ball to go straight down.
7 blocks tonight for the reigning National Player of the Year. Mosier keeps it alive. Babcock puts it down. Parks over to Rubin. She goes long, and that's it. Rubin to serve. Babcock dug up by Rubin. Miscommunication, and now a free ball. Mosier, Pazell, over to Babcock. Stopped again! Stanford won't go away.
Never say die are the Stanford Cardinal. It was a miscommunication play that led to a block from
Overpass nearly. Andrew. And the violation. We're tied up at 14.
just taking care of business.
4-0 scoring run for the Cardinal. Here's Babcock, roll shot. Cardinals setting it up to Blasov. There it is! An instant classic here at Maples Pavilion. The number 5 Stanford Cardinal take this one over number 3 Pitt Panthers in 5